Yeah, this Davis, also known as the Living Stellar, I just like to say this. First of all, I'd like to say, made it to heaven to Reverend Corbett. For those y'all who don't know who Reverend Corbett is, that's a preacher that's preaching at Springfield Baptist Church in Greenville, South Carolina. You know, he was a good man, and he had baptized me, my wife, and the kids. You know, way back in 2022. So he was a good man. Made it to heaven to him. Um, I don't know how he passed away. I don't know how he passed, but you know he's in good. He's with the Lord now. People need to start waking up about saying there's no God and it is a God. How you think you wake up every day? You know, I mean, I'm not judging nobody, but there is a God. People can say they don't believe in God and all this. I mean, that's your choice. But just remember this here. Once you die, your soul gonna be in hell because the Lord is not gonna accept no atheist people. You know, and a person like me had to get away from atheist people. You know what I'm saying? Because their minds are so messed up. You know, and once I heard that, I said, I gotta get the fuck away from this clown. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna call no names, but I gotta get the fuck away from the clowns. You know, that's why I'm better off solo. You know what I'm saying? Um, people got the people got religion all messed up. You know what I'm saying? But it is a God, and I do believe in the religion. I may cuss sometime, but you know my mind's in the right place. So, you know, Reverend Corbett, I just like to say this. You know, you in God's hands. I miss you. You know, I'm gonna look back at your videos sometime to see you, to see how you used to be, because you know, either way it go, you still here. Um, I like to say everybody just get into the church, serve the Lord until it's time for you to go. Cause see, once you turn your life in Christ, and once you believe in Christ, and once you get baptized to Christ, Christ will open up them heaven doors for you. He will. If you don't do it, then he's not going to open up the heaven doors for you. He already know where your mind's set at, and that's hell. So, I'm just here. I'm not judging them. I'm just here to let people know, you know, go to church, get baptized until you go to the heaven's doors. Because if you do that, you're going to heaven. Do not go out here killing, stealing, none of that. Because that's what really said in the Bible. Thou shalt not steal and thou shalt not kill. If you do one of those, you're going to hell. You'll be locked up in chains in prison for the rest of your life if you kill somebody. And then after that, you're going to hit the electric chair. And once the electric chair hits you, that's it. You're going to hell. So my advice to people, wake up and smell the coffee, get back in church. And that's all I got to say. Made it to heaven to Reverend Corbett. We're going to miss you.